So Leos, these are your messages for May 2024. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Wands. It seems like there is a door opening. There is some kind of new opportunity coming in for you. Sleep is a spiritual practice. There is a need to kind of connect with your intuition, connect with your dream time, enter the dream state, get nourished through sleep so that in your waking life, you're more present. The the crown chakra, very much connected with that, with cleansing, connecting with your higher spiritual guidance. Okay. There's some kind of fear that you're releasing this month. So let's see. What should you be keeping from the month of April? As you enter the month of May, there is love. There's an abundance of love, a feeling of emotion. You're tapping into something really special here. You're able to love yourself. You're able to love another or others around you. Maybe partaking in things that give you a lot of joy. People that you connect with that make you happy. Experiences, situations that you found yourself in that are exciting for you, that are enlivening for you. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing, right? These are my people. What's to release? Release some kind of judgment or some kind of rough, difficult understanding you got from April. This was something that may have left you feeling stuck, feeling paralyzed on some level with the Hanged Man, kind of needing time to process. That might be why sleep is coming up is so important, and the crown chakra. Because something was highlighted last month that may have been difficult to process and changed your way of looking at things. And you may need to just kind of let it go for now. Accept that things are different and let it go. What's the main theme for May? So you have the Queen of Wands. This could be you, Leo, right? This is a feminine energy, but it could be for a man as well. It just means you're stepping into kind of showcasing your skills, showcasing your talents, knowing your worth, speaking your truth, knowing that no means no. It's a final sentence, right? Just say no. Knowing your boundaries, knowing what you're capable of and what you're not capable of, and what gives you comfort and joy, back to that first message, the things that you love. In the traditional tarot, the Queen of Wands is surrounded by sunflowers, and she always has this like cat on her lap or between her legs or something. So like there's kind of this energy of connecting with things that give you comfort, and the hobbies or things that you love that uplift you every day, that energize you, connecting with your own sense of power and authority and your ability to create. So that's a good kind of that's a main theme, I guess, is celebrating life, enjoying yourself, enjoying connecting with others, expressing yourself openly, being powerful, what to be aware of. This could also be, if you're in a relationship, you could be connecting with a woman who's like this, reflection, self-reflecting possibly as well. Or finding your reflection in another. Yeah, I guess I wasn't ready for the next card yet. So that was the theme, and now we're looking at what to be aware of. So emotions, as they're coming up for you, kind of study your emotions, become mindful of your own feelings. Your feelings can be a great indicator of what it is that you need to learn about, what it is that you need to change. And this is a student. The card of the pages are students, but they're also messengers. So you may be getting a message, but I think this is mainly about encouraging you to evolve, to grow, Maybe start some kind of meditation practice or spiritual practice that helps you get grounded in your day-to-day life. What to focus on this month. Okay, we have similar themes a little bit. I think this is reminiscent of Gemini and Taurus. Maybe you're connected with someone like that. So there's a need to kind of heal through heartbreak, through disappointment, through difficulties, misunderstandings. This can be a tough one. It says sorrow at the top of the deck, of the card, but it's most likely like heartbreak or heartache that you're dealing with, some kind of disappointment, some kind of disagreement. I often see right after the Three of Swords, because of how I studied tarot, which was more intuitive, I see the Fool, and the Fool starts on a new journey. They have to have trust. They have to kind of go with blind faith and step into the unknown. And there was a message here about fear, which I'll get into later, but it feels like maybe this little heartbreak situation is something that you need to process now so that you can get through it and be back to being excited again about all this love and all this positivity in your life, because a lot of it is coming in. You just have to be ready for it. So this is something to focus on, and this is what to do in May. Yeah, this is a journey. This is a tough journey. The Nine of Wands is about somewhere where you're headed, something you're wanting to experience, kind of a wish fulfillment that you're hoping for. You have to work through a lot of obstacles to get there. You know that the path is hard. You know what's on the way. You're just kind of prepping yourself and going forward. This is a difficult energy. Following that Three of Swords, knowing that you've already had the Ace of Swords is something that you need to release. So there's a lot of kind of difficulties with understanding something. Pathways are opening, but there's obstacles on the way. So that was what to do, what not to do this month. Interesting. Magician. So maybe don't try to start new things. Maybe don't try to manifest new opportunities. Don't push for things to happen right now. This might kind of be a more restful time. We had sleep as a spiritual practice. You might need to connect with your spiritual practices, do some detoxing, do some cleansing, meditation, think clearly, practice mindfulness. If you need it, therapy is helpful sometimes for some people, and just try to engage with the world as it is rather than trying to create new things at this time. That's how I'm reading The Magician. If you have different interpretations, that's cool too. But that's how I'm choosing to read it. So let's see at what opportunities are opening up for you in May. So it's a mixed bag. We have your card, which is a Sun card. It's a wonderful card. All cards are wonderful. They just portray different things. But with the Sun card, it feels like you're ready to celebrate. You're ready to be extroverted. You have an opportunity for that, to go out more, to have fun, to celebrate, to enjoy, people in your life. Maybe birthday celebrations, weddings, I don't know, whatever it is that's kind of bringing you together with people, or just the joy of life, dancing, music, fun, good times. It doesn't have to be overdone. Just, leaning back, chilling out with some friends can be good. And then we have these weird cards because they're both talking about restrictions. It feels like your energy may be a bit restricted, but these are showing up as opportunities. So it might be an opportunity for you to understand where it is that you push yourself too hard, or where it is that you're too strict with yourself, as well as kind of any kind of addictions, unhealthy spending habits, extreme kind of pleasure, sensation, hedonistic seeking. And order, for me, the Four of Coins, it's like you're holding on to things as they were. This may be an opportunity to let go of some things, to release, to view things from a different perspective and reconnect with yourself in this moment, with the people around you, with your life, from a more relaxed stance, right? Not from such a holding, not from such a tough way of looking at things, because the Four of Coins sometimes just holds onto things from the perception that there won't be later, or that if you let this, difficult experience go, maybe you won't have a different experience to hold on to, or nothing new will come in. But I mean, with the sun, it's like you definitely have experiences of joy, of fulfillment, of success. But I guess you do have to orient yourself towards those things and change your outlook so that you're open to it, if that makes sense to you. What's going to feed your soul in May? Release. There is possible, hate these cards, deception in the midst, and there's a need here with the Five of Cups to do some kind of inventory, maybe financial inventory, maybe looking into if something's owed to you, if something's missing, where to go. Because, with the Five of Cups, we're talking about loss, and with the Seven of Swords, we're talking about thievery or deception. So there's maybe something to look into. It's going to feed your soul. I'm not sure, like, what end of the spectrum are you? Are you, like, engaged in this, or is this something that's happening to you, something you're unaware of, something you are aware of, something you may need to change in your own behavior? I mean, anyone could be watching this. I'm just kind of putting it out there, but it's important for you to come straight, right? To not deceive anyone, not deceive yourself. Accept your losses with the Five of Cups. Yes, it's difficult, it's sad. You have to know there is more to life. You have to know that there are blessings on their way, but you do need to release things that aren't working for you. What's joyful? Damn. Oh, damn. Leos. I don't even know how to deliver these messages. It's tough, So the joy is in release. The joy is in transformation. The joy is in kind of grieving the loss, accepting your losses, walking away. How's that joyful? I guess you'll have to tell me. I guess it's gotten to the point where it is joyful to accept that something's over, to accept that you can grow after this, that you don't have to hold on to it. Maybe there's a joy in surrender. You had a lot of these cards, like the Hanged Man, sleep is a spiritual practice, the crown chakra, maybe kind of surrendering part of your experience in life that wasn't so great, that wasn't so fruitful, something you were holding on to too tightly, something that may have been an addiction or an unhealthy coping mechanism, or maybe even unhealthy relationship. Some kind of deception that came up, that propped up, that was just unhealthy. Letting that go, releasing it, accepting the loss. It sucks. It happens. Look at how these cards, look at this. Look at the intensity. So this is in your mind, There's fear here. Something so long held has been annihilated. There's a loss of structure, and this is a good place, even though it does not feel that way. There's space now for you to create something new on the wisdom gained from all that has come before. Immersion, number 6. I mean, I could not say that better. You definitely need to kind of, with immersion, take this whole experience, put it together, and put it to bed, put it to rest. Say goodnight on it, go to sleep. That's your spiritual practice for the month. You have to process a lot. I'm getting it, I'm seeing it. There's been obstacles on your path. You're understanding what kind of obstacles you still have to go through. But, sometimes it's better to cut your losses, especially when you know that it's holding you back. It's not really fulfilling you. It's not really helping you grow. It's not taking you any place new. So the advice is to let go now. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an amazing May. And let me know in the comments.